Hi everyone, welcome to Wikipedia World. This is Varun Ganga, and in this session, we are going to learn one more example regarding multiplication of numbers with case number 1 Nikhlam Sutra. So let us have a look of the example. The example in this session is 192 and 195. In order to multiply these two numbers by applying case number 1 Nikhlam Sutra, at first we have to find the base. And the base for these two numbers is 200. This 200 is the only number which is very nearer to 192 and as well as 195. So after finding the base, you just write down 192 like this, and below that you just write 195 by placing a horizontal bar along with a vertical bar. So after placing these bars, now you just check out the numbers 200 and 192. So 200 and 192. This 192 is 8 less than 200. So you are getting less number. So then what you have to do, you have to write the less number along with a negative sign in front of it like this. That is minus 8. After writing this minus 8 for the first number, now again you just check out the numbers 200 and 195. So here for these two numbers 195 is having 5 less than the 200. So you are having again less number. So what you have to do is you have to write the less number along with a negative sign in front of it. So minus 5. After writing these two numbers in the right column, now what you have to do here is you just multiply these two numbers. So minus 8 into minus 5. What you are going to get? When you add two negative integers, you will get a positive integer. So therefore, you will get minus 8 into minus 5 is equals to 40. You just write that 40 in the below of the right column. After writing the answer, that is the 40, now you just do cross subtraction in either of the ways. That means you can subtract 195 minus 8, or else you can do subtraction for the numbers 192 and 5. So in either of the ways, if you do the subtraction, you will get the same numbers. So here I am subtracting 192 and 5, and I am going to get the answer as 187. You just write that 187 in the left column below side. After writing 187, you just check the base. Here the base is 200 and the number that you have got on the left column is 187, and the number that you have got here is 40, and the number of digits is 2, and here in the base the number of zeros are 2. So this count is equal. But when the base is other than the numbers tens, hundreds, thousands, or any other else, you just multiply the base with this left column number. So you just multiply 187 and 200. When you multiply 187 with 200, the number or the product that you are going to get is 37,400. After getting the product of 187 and 200, you just add the 40 to that number. So 37,400 plus 40 will get 37,440. And therefore the product, when you multiply the numbers 192 with 195, is 37,440. I think this is the easiest way of doing multiplication of numbers. You can do in our old traditional way, but it takes somewhat time. But when you follow this procedure, that is case number 1 Nikhlam Sutra, it is somewhat easiest way to do multiplications when compared with our old traditional way of multiplication. I think if you do practice by applying Nikhlam Sutra, you will feel very easier to do multiplication of numbers rather than our old traditional way of multiplication. I think you have understood very better than the previous examples. Hope you have understood, and thank you.